Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 9 of the May daily draw. So as we close out the week and approach the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. Princess of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. Once again, maybe we need to take another look at the opportunities before us. Take a look at what it is we're trying to create. Have we really understood its potential? Do we need to take a fresh look at it? Did we miss something? You know, we had this card before, in fact, a couple of times. Now and again, it's always good to, go back and have a look at what you're doing. And are you fulfilling enough of the potential of what you're doing? Or have you missed a detail? Have you missed something that could be important, that you could unpack from that potential? So what this is saying is maybe we need to take another look and think about what it is that we're doing and what aspect of it perhaps are we missing out on. So let's think about what we're doing and how we're connecting with it. Is there something within ourselves that could play a part that we're missing, that we're not bringing into play? Are we leaving some skill or ability or quality of ourselves out of the equation for some reason that we need to bring into the situation in order to be more effective? So all of these kind of questions are worth asking ourselves. Yes, we've started to create what we want. Yes, things are happening. Yes, we may be at different stages. Some of us more at the beginning than others, but we've still got some way to go. And there's always room for adapting and changing and adding new things as we realize, the full potential of what we're doing, or the bigger potential of what we're doing. Sometimes we only see a little bit of that potential, and we start with that. But as things begin to grow and we begin to grow, suddenly something else occurs to us about it, and new possibilities begin to emerge. And so the potential begins to expand. So maybe that's what we're experiencing. That's what we're examining at the moment. So it's a good point to take stock and reflect on what we're doing, and have we really unpacked the fullness of the potential of the opportunity before us and what we're trying to do? As I say, or have we missed something that we could bring in to the equation that would make it much more interesting and productive for us? So we must always be willing to learn new things, to recognize new things, even as we get creating, as we grow and we move forward. Our eyes will see things that we didn't see before because our understanding's expanded. We have a greater knowledge and understanding from the experiences we're having. So it's not necessarily we made a mistake. It's that we saw what we could see at the beginning, but now we can see a bit more than what we first initially saw in this potential for creating. So let's have a rethink. I mean, if we didn't miss anything, if we are in fact unpacking the full potential of things, then fine. At least we'll have, checked in and I've got the fullness of what this is. I'm creating to the max. I'm involving everything I have, That's fine if that's what the answer is when we check in. But if there's something we missed on the first look, or something we've been holding back, now's the time to perhaps discover it and to bring it into play. So this is what the Princess or the Page of Pentacles is asking us to do. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Vision. I like that. Maybe we need to expand our vision. Look here, as they're cutting threads, they're stringing things out. We've got the growth here. We've got all these things of creating. Maybe some things are no longer required, so we need to cut them out. We've got to have we are refining our vision. That's what we're trying to do. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. And we have to go into, the only way we're going to find that is by looking within. That's where we gain our vision, from within ourselves, our inner side, from connecting to ourselves. And we will intuitively know what it is that we have to do in order to answer this question. The answer's not out there, it's within us. And that's how we gain and refine our vision for what we need to be doing. But it's always good to re-examine what we're doing, just ensure that we're doing it to the best of what we can in order to get the best results. And that's basically what the cards are saying to us. Just make sure that you're doing it to the best of your ability, that you're not missing out on something, so that you get the best results. And that's what we all want. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 10. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.